What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 24 of the People's Podcast. As always, I'm James with my wonderful co-host here, Alex. How you doing, my friend?
Good, man. How are you? How's everyone out there?
I'm doing pretty good. Been a crazy 2 weeks of wrestling, Summerslam, AEW stuff, G1 Climax going on. So we gotta get them out to talk about them.
Yeah, it feels like there's always a lot to talk about. So
Mm-hmm.
always a lot to talk about in the wrestling world.
Exactly.
But before we get started, I figured now is a good time to announce the winner of our contest. So
Oh yeah.
for those who don't know, James and I had a contest where we predicted winners of every pay-per-view for AEW, WWE. From I don't even remember when it started, but it just ended with SummerSlam. So I counted up the tallies, and the loser has to wear a shirt of the winner's choice on the next podcast episode, or whenever it comes in. So, with that being said, let's get a drum roll. Ready? Alex, 40 points. James, 37 points. What
Oh.
is up? Let's go.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Knock
It, all-
knock
it,
out.
it, it all came down to Night of Champions. I predicted the whole card right, and you got two wrong. So that's what it pretty much came down to.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be a lot further than that. I thought every show you would kick my ass in. So
Hey,
I had a feeling I lost 'cause that was the first time I heard the score too. But at least it was close, you know. And
it was.
I have a feeling I know what my fate lies shirt wise. So
Oh, do you?
I have a,
Well, no. So, I don't know if that's something you want to discuss now, but James will be rocking either a Mercedes Monet or Nikki Bella shirt, whatever one I choose. I know you really hate that, so I don't know if I can bring myself to even do that to you. So,
it's okay.
more
It's
than likely,
okay.
it'll be a Mercedes Monet shirt, but I'm really looking forward to it. So,
I'll be honest. I had a Logan Paul shirt ready for you, so
uh,
whatever you bring to me, I
thank,
deserve.
thank God. So, the next contest begins now. From
Yeah.
now until what do you just want to do? End of the year or
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series? Yeah, that works.
Oh, we can do end of the year. Either works for me. We want to do end of the year.
World's End. There's World's End.
I
I
say we
don't
do
think.
end of the year. Then we can start off with after World's End, and we can go to SummerSlam again, and just every 6 months, kind of flip it almost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Sounds good.
We'll figure out something to bet on. We'll figure that out on the side,
Yeah,
and go.
it's not going to be a shirt every single time. That was just kind of for the first time, but
Mhm.
it could be again at some point. But
Yeah.
we'll figure out a prize, if you will. But
Mhm.
I'm really looking forward to it. So, all right.
Oh gosh,
So now that is over with, SummerSlam just happened this weekend.
it
So
did.
2 nights, first 2 night SummerSlam. How did you feel about the show being 2 nights overall?
I mean, I'm not a fan of the 2 night programming. I don't like it from a ticket standpoint for someone who likes to go to events that basically almost double the cash. And I rather have a 6 hour event than 2 3 hour events, me personally.
Yeah,
I think
yeah, I'm with you. I feel like there was no reason for both of those events to be 4 hours. 4 hours for 2 nights is a lot of time.
mhm.
Um, I would have much rather just had one night, but a little bit longer of a pay per view, 4 or 5 hours maybe for a SummerSlam, because some of the matches definitely were just not necessary
Mhm.
to be on the show, and it did drag at times. Um, but yeah, overall, not a fan of 2 night shows still, and I don't see that changing.
Yeah, I don't.
Unfortunately, it seems like we're going to be getting even more 2 night
Yeah.
shows.
The only
But
one I can negotiate, hear out being okay is WrestleMania. I still disagree with that one. I understand a little bit more, but anything past that to me is way too much.
yeah, I feel like I don't know. I missed the 1 night WrestleManias
So, oh
too.
yeah, I still prefer it, but that's the only one I slightly I understand and I get.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, from a business perspective, I
Oh
get
yeah,
why they do it. I mean, they make a ton of money. It's just as a consumer, I'm not a fan of it.
yeah, exactly. That's the thing. They sold about like
Well,
50K
with the
crowd two
price,
nights in a row, 40 some odd
right?
K. So I mean, 80K, I get
Especially
it.
prices they charge for the tickets now. It's like,
Yeah.
well, I feel like people are obligated to spend money for tickets for 2 nights because like there's matches you want on both shows. Obviously, you don't want to
Hmm.
miss like one or the other. So, I
Yeah.
mean, it's a business practice. Obviously, I don't like it from a fan perspective.
100% agree. Being one of those people who goes as many events they can. It's because like next year in Minnesota, that's not far for us, especially for you. But like,
Six
if it's
hours,
just
yeah.
one night, it's easy to budget for one night. But necessarily two
Right,
nights ain't as easy. That's double the
right.
cash.
Because I mean, that's 2 nights of hotels.
Hmm.
That's
Two nights of
two two
tickets.
2 days, 2 nights of food
Yeah,
instead of just one day, one night. But
potentially
it's
more.
hard.
Yeah, potentially more time off of work in that way too.
Yeah,
Because yeah. All around,
yeah.
not a fan of two nights.
Tough, definitely tough. But anyways, enough about the 2 night stuff. Let's talk about the actual show.
Hmm.
So there was a lot of matches. I don't expect that we'll go through every single one.
Nah.
Personally, I still have to watch the first couple from night 2 because I wasn't able to watch those yet. Um, I think I picked up by the time we ended up getting back from the toy show. It was like Becky Lira, I think was on.
Mhm.
So I missed the first couple of matches on night 2. But let me pull up the card here. All right. So night 1 started off with the uh, Bloodline, whatever you want to call them, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
Yeah, I was quite a fan. I thought it was
I
a
thought it
great
was a
way
pretty
to.
good match.
Yeah, I thought it was a great
Probably
way
my
to.
favorite match of night 1.
That was your favorite match for night one.
You're being very robot-y.
Oh, hold on. Is that good? Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You're just
Okay,
very
yeah. There's
distant.
something popped up saying trying to reconnect. You said that was your
Uh,
favorite match of night one.
I think it was. I think this was my favorite match of night 1, and this is another one where because the toy show was Saturday and Sunday, and I ended up going both days. I didn't get back home in time to see this match, so I started with the second match of night 1. So I
Okay,
had to go back and watch this match, but I I enjoyed it a lot. I
fair
think
enough.
I think it was my favorite match of night 1, probably
Yeah.
second favorite match of the whole show
Hmm. Okay, yeah.
of the ones I've seen. I haven't seen
Yeah.
the tag ladder
Oh
match yet,
yeah,
but
that will change once you see that.
yeah.
But
So
yeah, yeah, great match. Freaking Bronson Reed and uh, Braun Breaker. My gosh, insane athletes. Like
Ron
Bronson
Square,
Reed,
Ron
Bronson,
Square,
yeah, Bronson Reed doing a suicide dive. Like fixes that. The physics for that didn't even make sense.
right?
And
That's a big man. That's a
yeah,
big man.
and Bronson and Braun Breaker is just a freak athlete himself. That dude impresses
Oh
me every
yeah,
time in the ring.
yeah. He's definitely one of my favorites in the company.
Mm-hmm. And now we see, face Roman where he's doing a little bit more in the ring. That's the first time he's done that dive. Quite some time. I don't think he's done
Been a
that
while.
since he was a big dog.
He did it when he was champ. I remember he did it at one of the Saudi shows. I was like, "What the
Okay.
fuck? When does Roman jump over the top rope?"
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been at least a couple of years. But I guarantee he
Oh.
won't do it again after after completely overshooting and landing
Yeah.
flat on his back. But
Mhm.
so yeah, I thought it was a really good match. Um,
Which is crazy. You think Roman, he's not much of a high flyer. You think if he'd mess something up, it would, he'd probably get caught in the rope. Nah, he cleared that thing, no problem.
yeah,
He almost
dude would have
overshot them.
won the state championship in long jump.
Yeah.
Um, I expected Brown Squared to win, to be
Hmm.
honest, but I figured that would have been a great time to have them win. Um,
Yeah.
it would have been a nice like stepping stone sort of moment for them too, putting them over two of the most popular acts in the whole company. But
Mhm.
I mean, I'm not mad at the result.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That was a really good match.
Next we had Charlotte Flair
Give me one
and Alexa.
second. I gotta fix something for one of my things break. I just
All good. I'll just cut this part.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm good.
I So next we had Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss becoming the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, beating the Judgment Day or whatever, Raquel and Roxanne. Match was whatever,
Yeah, it
nothing
wasn't
special. I didn't think it was.
nothing
It
super
was
special
fun.
match. I enjoyed the pairing of Alexa and Charlotte a lot. I think it's something really fresh for Charlotte,
Yeah,
and Alexa's always entertaining for me, so
yeah,
I enjoyed it.
yeah. Fine match. I got nothing else to say on
Really,
that one. Next, Sami Zayn defeated Karrion Kross in a very short match.
yeah, it's
Um, Nothing. Probably my least favorite match of the entire show that I've
yeah, it was
seen.
100% my least favorite matches.
Yeah,
Like mentioned last episode, I love Cross promos and everything about him, but the part that matters the most,
yeah.
he just
He's just not it in the ring.
no.
Yeah, just bores me to absolute hell.
Yeah,
Nothing he does inside of a ring is interesting to me.
yeah, and I don't. I've never have I thought he was boring NXT, and that's what's funny.
Same.
People always say Triple H doesn't refuses to push Cross. He pushed the fuck out of him in NXT.
Yeah, yeah. Hell, he made him beat Keith Lee, and
Hmm.
then came back from injury and put the title right back on him.
Yeah,
So, yeah, least favorite match of the both nights, in my opinion. Which is crazy considering the next match was Jade Cargill match. Jade Cargill lost to Tiffany Stratton in a good decision, thank God. Because
I was surprised. Not gonna lie, I was very surprised she lost.
really,
Oh, yeah,
I did not think Triple H was gonna put a world title on her. Not this soon. I say that, but it's been like what, a year and a half since she's been there.
yeah.
She debuted at the Rumble last year, I think.
I think yeah. And when I
But like
say
she,
I'm glad to be
she's
wrong, I'm so happy I was wrong.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She's great look. Jay's got an
Yeah,
absolute phenomenal look, but
and a nice
again,
entrance, and that's about
yeah,
it.
yeah, that's where it stops. It's flashing lights and
Yeah, but Tiffy
much
made
like
that
her
match better than I
female version of
expected.
Tyrion. Yeah, it was fine. It was
Hmm. Yeah, it wasn't a great match, but it wasn't bad as I was expecting.
yeah, definitely. Um, Next we had Drew McIntyre and that guy versus Logan Paul and Jelly Donut, Jelly Roll.
He just messed up.
What?
He said Drew McIntyre and that guy versus Logan Paul and Jelly Roll.
Oh fuck! Wait, wait.
You tried to
I'm an
avoid
idiot.
saying Logan Paul, and then you just bluff Owen.
I could have sworn I said Randy Orton. Whatever.
That's all good.
Damn, I fucked up. Yeah. Match was fine.
Yeah, Jelly Roll. I mean,
Good
I don't
spots,
know.
but
I expected more to Jelly Roll, which I guess that's on my fault. You know,
probably, yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, Logan did a good job making him look good.
Never.
But yeah, it was.
I mean, I will say one thing. I respect the hell out of Jelly Roll for one putting in the work.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not easy to even wrestle a match like that.
Yeah,
Two, respecting the business. I mean, I guess that's about it. But
yeah,
so I have mad respect for him about that because you can tell he actually cares about the business.
yeah. Especially, yeah, with all the interviews done, saying how much time he's put in the ring training, and just even said afterwards, it's like he would love to do another match, but at the end of the day, like if Triple H has time for me, awesome. He doesn't. The last thing he wants to do is take someone's spot because he knows he's like, I don't. This ain't my thing. I'm his to be here if I can. So he's very respectful of the business. He, going and saying how this shit actually hurts and
Oh
whatnot,
yeah,
and respecting me as a talent. So very, very.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
props
I,
for
I
that.
respect the hell out of that.
'Cause,
So
as a celebrity, we've seen a million times. A lot of them could just come in, half-ass it, and they'll still get the matches and whatnot.
yeah, it's like him and Bad Bunny are the two celebrities that I've been okay with
Mhm.
because they actually respect the business and are fans of the business. So
And, well, I know you won't say Logan. Another one to throw out there is McAfee, if you count him as a celebrity.
I don't know. I have no idea
Mhm.
if I count him as. I mean, yeah, maybe, but whatever. Um, Next, we had the main event. CM Punk became world champion again, a WWE world champion
Yeah,
for
CM Punk,
the fuck what fourth
5th
time,
time.
fifth time,
Yeah,
and
CM
didn't
Punk
last long.
did not last long, but for
Not last
5
long.
minutes, CM Punk was AEW and WWE World Heavyweight Champion at the same time.
Yeah, real
Nice.
world champion.
But yeah, that was a great match. That was, just 2 men trying to kick each other's ass, and got
Yep.
some blood out there,
Yeah, I know. Gunther ran the blade. That shocked
Yeah.
me. Did not
Yeah.
expect that, but
And
cool to see.
yeah, yeah, that was my favorite match of night 1. A good long match, a lot of near falls. Gunther was really off with his power bombs, so, like, the power bombs in that match
Yeah,
looked really bad.
it his power bombs are so 50-50 for me.
Mhm.
Like half the time they'll look really good, half the time they'll look really bad. And I think it just has to do with the opponent too.
Maybe
Some guys just don't take power bombs well.
maybe it was I don't know, it was just they looked very soft.
It looked soft and it looked jagged. It looked like
Mhm.
very just like he would get him up and then not fully like get him up and just kind of eh,
Yeah.
just like tap him on the ground. But I know Cena's never been really good at taking power bombs either because he always sticks his elbows out
I don't know
and
how he's never broken his, elbows.
I have no clue. But
Yeah.
I don't think that one was really on Punk. It just they didn't look good.
Mhm.
There
Yeah.
was a couple things in the match that like I thought it was a really good match.
Mhm.
I think it went on a little too long. It felt really slow at times for me,
Mhm.
and I'm not that critical about like slow or longer matches, but I don't know. Something just felt off about it for me. So I just got like a little weird feeling. I
Mhm.
still gave it like a 3.75 or a 4 star. It was still like
Mhm.
really good, but I don't
Yeah.
know if it crossed the threshold of great to me.
I
Um,
wouldn't put it at 5 star.
no.
I think 4 star is appropriate.
Yeah, I mean 4 stars still a really good rating.
That's still
On
really
on a non Dave Meltzer scale.
good. Yeah.
On our scale, like that's a really good slash
Yeah.
great match. But yeah, something just felt off a little bit, so that's what kept me from placing it a little higher. But I feel like I enjoyed the tag the most on night one.
Right, yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, obviously, one more thing happened.
Yeah.
Um, Seth threw away the crutches and ran down the ring, beat the fuck out of CM Punk, and became new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Man, I was, I'm a big Punk fan, so I was happy when Punk won the world title. But when I heard Seth's music, I'm like, let's go. Because as much as I love Punk, I love Seth more. Seth is my second
Right.
favorite of all time. And at first, I thought he just came out to taunt it, and because he was injured, like, yeah, you only that because I'm injured and I'll be coming for you. He turned around, and I said, Heyman just stood there holding the
Yeah.
briefcase. I think Heyman probably should have walked a little bit with him, but Heyman
Yeah.
just stood there holding the briefcase, like, okay. Seth turned around, stopped, stood up, and threw that. I'm like, oh, here we go.
I I know it's really nitpicky. I love the way it happened. I love the way that they did it. I feel like as soon as he stopped, like Braun Breaker or something should have attacked CM Punk from behind
Mhm.
because that whole like CM Punk was just standing there in the ring, just hanging out. Like he could have ran through the crowd, could have done something.
There's so many Money in the
Um,
Bank cash-ins that could have been avoided if the champion
yeah,
just got the fuck out of Dodge.
but I'm not gonna bash it at all because I thought it was done really well and I mean, title looks fantastic on Seth Rollins.
Yes,
So
that title looks like it was made for Seth Rollins.
I'm so sick of seeing Seth Rollins slander on social media. I'm
Re
sick of it. I
Is
see
this
it on
slander?
Twitter,
I don't see too much
dude.
slander.
I see it on Twitter all the time, and it's like the hardcore AEW marks. And like
Mhm.
obviously I'm way more of an AEW fan than him.
Yeah.
But like Seth Rollins is the one of the best that WWE has. I won't say the best because I think there's some guys that rival it. But I mean, he's undoubtedly one of the best that they have. And I'd say one of the better men's wrestlers in America.
Mhm.
But I'm sick of seeing the slander about him. I don't understand it.
That's yeah. I don't understand slander at all. I don't think he's the best in all of wrestling right now. I used to say Rollins. I don't know if I ever said he was the best because Omega's always been up there, but he's definitely one of the best. I would say probably the best in WWE right now.
In WWE, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I'd probably agree. I mean, other guys I can think probably. I don't really know. Like,
yeah.
who's some like
Maybe
Cody, maybe
Gunther, Cody.
Gunther. I'd probably put Seth above Gunther.
Yeah.
The way he's been. I mean, granted, his booking's not been very good, but like the way he's been performing too is just. I
Mhm.
feel like Seth's way more interesting
But yeah.
at the moment.
Also give Seth credit that the acting and everything went into this fake injury. Like this goes all the way back to LA. That match was LA Night. Like it was, they did the rush finish really fast. Like everything going into it was some top tier stuff. Feeding wrong information to people, doctors and whatnot. I'm like, that's going the deep end. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
Apparently they kept
yeah.
it secret.
Telling his daughter to. You saw that report?
Yeah.
Telling his daddy's got a fake boo boo or whatever.
And then, people got pissed that they were telling lying backstage, basically keeping it from people from backstage. And I saw the internet get pissed, like, "Oh, you shouldn't lie to your roster." I'm like, "You have to lie to your roster because the roster doesn't shut up nowadays."
Yeah, right. Like,
My
how many
opinion,
things get
if it's a sto-
leaked?
if it's a storyline, only people have to know is involved with that storyline.
Right. Yeah, so I thought that was a great end to night one.
Mhm.
CM Punk versus Seth Rollins went 10 seconds, 5-star match. No, I thought that was really good
Yeah,
end to the night. So,
yes.
um,
Seth Rollins really is Mr. Money in the Bank. Two of the best cash-ins of all time go to him.
yeah, pretty much. Shall we move on to night two, or what would you rate night one?
Night one, I believe I gave that a solid 8.
I'd say probably like a 7.
Yeah.
It's outside of the tag and the main event. I just didn't really care for the show, but I
Mhm.
mean, 7's still
Yeah.
decently good rating. So, okay, night two. I'll let you talk about the first couple matches. So the women's world title triple threat, and then the ladder match.
Yeah. The women's world title, triple threat, you know, very similar to the one at WrestleMania, but obviously with different moves and different stuff going on, but a really kick-ass triple threat, I know. Uh, those 3 put together out, you guarantee a great match. And that was I thought the ladder match was gonna open the show. I think it was the right call having the ladies open up the show because that's the second biggest spot on the show is one opening. So the ladies get that is pretty cool. And yeah, man, there's a lot of close calls. It was a decently long match. It's probably like what 25, 30 minutes ish.
According to Wiki, it was only 16.
Really?
According
Wow.
to
Uh,
Wikipedia, yeah,
that's probably
16, 16 minutes,
probably
20
accurate.
seconds.
Oh, but either
Yeah.
way, action from the start to beginning, and yeah, I was really a fan of this match. That was a great way to start night two. And then the ladder match, I don't want to go too into details of that because I want you to. I think in your style, I think you will love that match 'cause I know how much you love ladder matches and
I've
whatnot.
seen some of the spots and stuff from it, and yeah, it looks like
I
my kind of match.
I think that's gonna be your favorite match of the show. But
It
yeah,
could be.
that was absolutely chaotic. That was insane spot after insane spot after insane spots. And uh, have you seen the spot with Ciampa?
I saw the I've seen Gargano and Ciampa going through the tables.
Okay, that's always okay. Now I won't say the other one,
Okay.
so you see that. But yeah, it was a certain spot with Ciampa where he really showed his test of strength, and that was probably one of the craziest spots I've seen.
Yeah, no, I have not seen whatever that is, so I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to it. I'll have to probably throw it on tomorrow.
yeah. You know the winners, right? Do you know the winners?
Yeah, the Wyatt Six retained.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Yeah.
the Y6 retaining. They just got the title. That's how a lot of discourse online. Thought that was
Nah,
weird
fuck
with
that.
that. But I
Should have
loved it
brought
back.
in Phoenix.
But yeah, I loved
The
it.
only non-tag team in the match. Well, yeah, the only like non-traditional tag team in the match. It feels like,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it looked really good. So I'm excited to go back and watch that one. Definitely.
Mhm.
All right. So Becky Lynch defeated Lyra Valkyria
Mhm.
in
I
a
really
20
enjoyed that match.
minute just no DQ match. I thought it was pretty good.
I thought they were gonna have quite the challenge following up that ladder match, but they did very good. There was one big down point of the match that kind of killed the momentum when Lyra's hand obviously slipped out the zip tie and she's put it right back in. I think I'm gonna give us some credit being still somewhat new. I think either you just roll without it and you just continue to match on tied, or Becky somehow gets back control and puts her
Yeah.
hand back in the thing, 'cause
Mhm.
that looked really, really bad. It killed the momentum for me pretty bad. I thought they did a good job picking up from it, but there was a moment I'm like, yeah, that just
There's
kinda
there's
killed it.
definitely ways though. Like obviously, neither of us are wrestlers, but we've seen it enough times where wrestlers are good enough to improvise when something like that
Yeah,
happens,
yeah.
and that definitely could have used some improvisation there.
Yeah, and especially then, 'cause, the announcers calls they see, and Michael Cole even said, "Oh, she got out," and then he had to backtrack, and I felt bad for him and Barrett, and they had to cover for that.
Yeah, yeah, but I thought it was
Oh,
a pretty good match.
yeah, overall great match, some nice hard spots. They beat the hell out of each other though. The candlestick spots, putting the head in the chair and stomp. They kicked each other's ass.
Yeah,
Now it looks like we'll be going into a Becky and Bailey feud, which should be pretty good.
yeah, two of the horsewomen. So,
Yeah.
all right. Next, we had steel cage match. Solo Sikoa defeated Jacob Fatu by escaping the cage. It's fine.
Yeah, I thought the match was alright.
Yeah, I thought the most interesting stuff happened after the match.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Fatu the moonsault off the top of the cage.
Yeah. Yeah, the match was alright. I was hoping Jacob would get the title back. I don't really see the given having Solo what the title is gonna do. I don't know what the long run is, but hopefully maybe it leads to Jimmy getting a singles run. So I wouldn't mind Jimmy getting a small single mid card run. I'm hoping that's what that leads to. But yeah, the match was cool. Some good stuff here and there, but nothing insane.
Yeah, nothing crazy. So I thought the end was fell flat,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I don't like escape the cage rules.
Oh, neither do I. I like this
Never really
fighting in the
have.
cage.
So, but it is what it is. That's not going to change anytime soon. So,
No.
next we had Dominic Mysterio defeated AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship.
Mhm. I really enjoyed the match. It wasn't like the most greatest, physical match of all time, but it had a lot of good callbacks from Ray and Eddie at SummerSlam 2005
Yeah,
with Dom as custody of Dom. They had the attires. AJ came out with the lower rider, and overall
yeah,
the match was good. It's a good callbacks. I love the whole boot thing.
yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like the gear kind of mimicked Eddie
Yeah,
Guerrero's from 2005.
yeah,
Yeah,
both of them. Dom's
yeah,
it was hard to tell at some point with the cameras and probably lights, but it was the same kind of blue that Ray had that night. I don't know, maybe it was a little darker blue than he had, but once you got like some angles, you could tell it was what he was going for.
yeah. Yeah, definitely. I thought the match was pretty good. So again, nothing crazy, but nice solid match. AJ Styles still got it
Yeah, he just said, yeah,
at 48 years old.
he definitely still got it.
And moving on to the main event. So Cody Rhodes defeated John Cena in a Chicago. I'm an idiot. In a street fight, not Chicago street fight, just in a street fight, to win back the undisputed WWE Championship. 37-minute match, and I did not feel like it went that long either. It flew by. I thought it was great.
Mhm.
Probably my favorite match of the entire show so far, barring the other, barring the ladder match.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, dude, that match kicked all kind of ass like that. You know, I expected it to be better than the WrestleMania match because honestly, it would have been hard to do worse. It honestly been impressive. They found a
it
way
would
to
have
make it
been
worse.
so, yeah,
But like that shit, like it blew like a million times better. That match. I'm so happy, that John Cena's back to being a face. Sure, they didn't do it in the most normal way possible. They did it in a little bit of a weird way. But I'm at the point where I'm like, fuck, I don't care. I'm glad we got this Cena back because to me it was like you could just tell he had so much more fun uh,
yeah,
as as SummerSlam than he's done this whole thing back.
yeah, definitely, 100% agreed. It's like
Yeah.
it's just a rejuvenated Cena is great
Hmm.
to see.
Yeah.
And
And
Cena doesn't really do like stipulation matches like that. Or
no.
historically, he's rarely done stuff like that. So it was cool to see. It was like refreshing almost.
Yeah, and he was taking a beating. It was a lot of crazy stuff, dude. I love the shot of him coming up the stage on the Cody Vader with him on the shoulder.
Should have had Cody by the head, and Cody should have been bleeding. Like that would have
Yeah,
been such a not, but it was cool regardless. Yeah,
and then both of them kicking out the kind of super finishes. The three crossroads and the super AA. Like once I saw the three crossroads, I'm like, oh well, this match is over. And Cena kicked out. I'm like, oh fuck.
bro. Cody kicked out of 7 attitude adjustments and a super attitude adjustment. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, they both went great. I mean, I know that's very controversial. I don't mind, kicking out of finishers. I think it adds to matches. I think it's fun. Maybe seven's a little outrageous, but
7 plus a super.
yeah,
Super, yeah,
but
maybe a tad outrageous, like you said. But I
fuck
mean,
it,
I
it
still
was
was
fun.
super entertained by the match.
Yeah,
So
I was really, I went to I went to a movie theater to watch night two, and dude, people were going crazy in that theater for that match. Like it was, like I said, I think I put in the group chat. I almost felt like I was there. Like the atmosphere was that shit was insane, dude. And everyone was really wrong. Everyone assumed okay, either Cena's bullshitting this face stuff, and he's gonna end up kicking him in the balls, or the Rock's gonna come out with something,
right,
or Cody's
right.
turning heel. Nope.
Oh, it was just two faces just going at it, giving respect afterwards, and then
Hmm.
the night ended right there.
Yeah, so yeah.
But
Obviously, so Cody won, and I knew something was happening because it almost felt like it was John Cena's last moment there. It was like a send off. Like we know he has more matches and more appearances. Fuck, he better. I just paid a shit ton of money for SmackDown. He better fucking be there.
that would crack me up.
But he's just standing there, and just hit a guitar riff, and fucking the beast is back. Brock Lesnar. Return of Brock Lesnar, and obviously that has brought some controversy. All I'm gonna say about Brock is I I'm a big person on innocent and proven guilty, but I don't think they should have brought him back until the court case settled. But also that being said, I really want Brock Lesnar versus Braun Breaker.
Fair, fair, fair.
Yeah,
Well, I won't say much. I think the timing is not good.
I agree. I don't
Um,
think the timing's good.
and I'll just leave it at that.
Hmm.
So I don't want to get into it. So
Yeah,
I'm sure you understand.
yeah, that's
You
definitely.
know, more power to him. So, um, So yeah, what would you rate night 2?
Night 2, I gave a 9. I really liked night 2. I didn't think there was a bad match on the show, and I thought there was plenty, like, 3 at least 3 5-star matches.
3 5-star matches?
Yeah,
Wow.
the ladder and the main event 100%, and I can give the triple threat either a 5-star or a 4.75.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll hold off for now just because I haven't seen the 2 opening matches,
Mhm.
which seem to be 2 of the top 3 matches of the night. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will hold off. But I
Overall,
do night 2 more than night 1,
yeah,
from
the
what I've
100,
seen. So
it blows out the water. Yeah, but
just
yeah,
more justification to move it back to one night.
I agree. I think you put all that into one show, get rid of the Cross and Sammy match, and maybe do a little bit more with the other a few matches that were a little black star, and that's a grade A show.
Yeah,
But yeah, overall, I give the weekend 8.5. I think it's a proper score, a 9 and 8, 8.5.
meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Meet in the middle. Cool, man. Well, that wraps up the SummerSlam chat. So, what do we have left on the? I'll have to go at some point rather soon. So let's get something else in here. Um, what do you want to do?
Definitely guess the wrestler.
Okay, let's do that. I got a
Yeah.
wrestler. I'm
You want
ready.
some quick AEW talk or G1 Climax talk?
Yeah, we'll do that after the guest the wrestler, and then
Okay.
we can probably end it there.
Yeah, that's fine with
After,
me.
and then we can just do stuff next time. So,
No, I didn't
uh,
do it. I didn't do it this time, but I was gonna pitch the idea for you for the guest the wrestler. Since we're doing it a different way, potentially use people we used in the past. I was gonna see what you thought
yeah,
about it.
that I figured that would be fine because it's just a completely different style
Mm-hmm.
of yeah. So
All
that's
right.
fine with me.
So I'll keep notes of the new one.
Tis fine with me.
Who did I guess last week? Who did you have me guess?
Bobby Lashley, I think.
Yeah.
Was it Bobby? Yeah,
Yep, you're right.
Bobby. Bobby boy. All right. Do you want to guess first? Do you want me to guess first?
I guess I can guess first if you
You
want.
can guess first. All right.
Who did I have you last week? Oh, Brock. Wow.
Rock. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Well, spoken into existence. Um, I'm ready. So,
I'm
so
just typing it so I don't forget until later.
just the way this works is I'll list off 5 achievements, and you'll take a guess after each achievement until we get to 5, and then you'll get a final guess, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So
My guessing first or you guessing first? Sorry. I got I got I got it ready to get.
I'll guess first. I'll guess
Okay,
first this
cool.
because I think you went first last time.
Yeah. All right. One-time United States champion.
Kofi Kingston. I don't know.
No.
I, I think he's more than one time. That's a
Uh,
very vague.
yeah. It's okay. Uh, Four-time tag team champion. WWE
Are
tag
you
team
up?
champion. Overall, not like I'm going like all the tag team titles, not just like the SmackDown ones or Raw ones. All tag teams.
Can I pass? Because
Sure.
I just don't have a guess right now.
One-time Money in the Bank winner.
Ugh. Is it Dolph Ziggler?
No. Four-time world heavyweight champion, as in Big Gold.
Fuck. 4 time?
Yep.
Hmm. When you say 4 time Money in the Bank or 1 time Money in the Bank champion, do you mean he's just won it 1 time or he's held the briefcase 1 time?
Yeah.
I don't know because for some
Oh,
reason
he won the ladder match.
Won the ladder match,
If that's what
but
you're
didn't win it.
asking.
But didn't win it off of somebody
No.
else. Okay. Seth Rollins? No. Seth Rollins?
No.
Yeah.
10
I'm
ti-
believing it now.
10-time WWE champion.
Oh,
So
so he's a 14-time Randy Orton?
there you go.
Okay. Yeah. 14-time total world champion. I was like, okay, that's kind of easy because there hasn't been many of those. But damn, yeah, I would not have guessed Randy from all the other.
Yeah, I tried to make the fifth
When
one
did he,
a little
when
easier.
did he win the US? When did he win the US title?
He back when they were handing out Grand Slam champions, like it was a cake.
Yeah.
Like 2019, I think it was 2018. Yeah, he won it. That was very short.
Yeah. And I wasn't watching at the time, so I would have went over my head.
Mhm.
But whew, you saved me with that 10-time
Yeah.
WWE champion.
I'll get the other comment. I'm like that. I think that'll help out because
I guess, yeah. I almost got screwed.
yeah.
All right. Can I list like can some of my achievements be like Superstar of the Year, Slammy Award winner?
That would be rough, but if you
No,
really want to, you can.
no, I'm just kidding. Um, Best on interviews of 2024, Wrestling Observer newsletter. Okay, ready?
Ready.
2-time WWE champion.
Seth Rollins.
No. 1-time Royal Rumble winner.
Mm. Undertaker.
No. 1-time TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Ooh. And then you said 2-time WWE champion?
Yes.
Okay.
2-time WWE champion.
Fuck. Pass. I don't have someone right now.
That's all right. 1-time Men's Money in the Bank winner.
Okay. You say 2-time WWE champion as in WWE champion?
WWE specifically, yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Uh-oh.
This is tough.
I can say the last one if you want me to.
Yeah, this can be the last one.
All right. 1-time World Heavyweight Champion.
3-time.
3-time World Champion. 1-time TNA World Champion. Money in the Bank Royal Rumble winner.
My mission is mine to bank that's been TNA champion. Hmm. 2-time WWE champion. That means it can't be RVD. Man, I'm
You
like,
need to guess at some point here.
yeah, I'm blanking out right now.
It's hard. If you know it in the comment, or if you know it and you're watching, drop it in the comments. See if
Yeah,
you're right.
I'm definitely blanking right now. Mind the bank winner. TNA champion, world champion, right?
Yeah.
2-time
WWE. one-time
Heavyweight
world
champion.
heavyweight, Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble. Uh, oh, is it Alberto Del Rio?
No, it's not Alberto Del Rio. I hate that scumbag. Drew McIntyre.
Ah,
The
man, I forgot
chosen
he was
one.
going to Bank.
The
Yep,
chosen one.
yep, yep.
Yeah,
That
Mr.
check
Money in the
out.
Bank that failed to cash in on was it the same night?
Yeah, that check out.
Yep, Drew McIntyre, my favorite WWE wrestler personally.
Yeah, I don't think Del Rio ever won the TNA World Title.
One time.
Yep, fair enough.
He said NXT champion too. Yeah, NXT champion. Would that have helped?
I don't think so. For some reason, Drew was not in my brain whatsoever. I was going through every Money in the Bank run, and I skipped over Drew because dude had it for a few hours.
Yeah, right.
And the World Heavyweight Champion had it for 5 minutes. But good. That was good. That was good.
Cool. All right, I'm up in the new
You
version of
are
Guest
up.
2-1. So I haven't lost yet. So all right. Want to talk a little bit about AEW and G1, and then we can call it because I'm
Yep.
gonna have to get going shortly. Starting off with the G1, and then we can circle around to AEW. I am very behind on the G1. I've been so busy that it's been hard to after work and stuff find time to sit and watch the shows. Obviously, I'm not watching them live because it's 2 or 3 a.m. and
Mhm.
boys got to. So, but been too busy. So I've watched like the first couple nights, and I'm trying to get caught up this week. Please don't die on me.
Thank you. I muted my mic as you were talking. I choked on my iced tea.
Uh, yeah. So there's a lot of matches I'm really looking forward to. So I'm gonna try my best this week to get caught up. Thursday and Friday, I'm just gonna watch a couple different matches from each night, and then hopefully be caught up by the weekend. I want to be caught up by the semifinals, but so far Um, there's a three-way tie leading Block B, and there's a lot of guys, three guys with 10 points and a lot of guys with 8 points. So Ren Narita, Zack Sabre Jr., and Konosuke Takeshita are leading the B block. So that's a pretty sick list of guys at the top. I'd be okay with Takeshita Sabre winning. I would love Shingo Takagi, but he's back there a little bit. So Block A, there's five guys that are tied with 8 points at the top. So really could go whichever way at this point, but definitely builds suspense. So my prediction before the tournament started was Takesha versus Yota Tsuji in the finals. So it's still in play, and I'm kind of hoping that's the route that they go because I would love to see that. But I'm sure whatever they end up doing, it'll be good. And I just got to get caught up. So that's about it for New Japan right now. I hate being so busy.
I feel
Sucks.
that, brother.
Um, and then let's chat a little bit about AEW. Why don't we? So I do want to talk about Forbidden Door. It's coming up in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Coming up a little less than 3 weeks. I think it's very unfortunate the timing that Forbidden Door is happening.
Yeah. I think
It's a bummer.
I put in the group chat yesterday. I think they should have just maybe done Wrestle Dream this and now and do Forbidden Door and that one or whatever. Just move it around. I think that they kind of fucked themselves there.
Yeah, because I mean, all your New Japan heavy hitters are in the G1 Climax right now, and the semifinals don't even start for another 10 days, 9 or 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
So you're missing out on all the New Japan top guys basically up until 10 days before the show, which is just not enough time.
No.
I mean, like Sabre's in it, Suji, Tanahashi, Takagi, all those guys are just not able to be in the build for Forbidden Door, and it's very unfortunate. Um, Not even that, but at the same time, Stardom is right in the middle of their 5-star Grand Prix, which is the same style of tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Their round robin yearly tournament. So like, such a horrible timing to have Forbidden Door when your two biggest partners are in the middle of their most prestigious tournament in their
Yeah.
history. So, um, It sucks. I'm not saying the show's gonna suck
No, it probably won't.
because I mean AEW's proven time and time again that their pay per views are top notch,
Hmm.
but it's just for the concept of Forbidden Door, it just sucks.
Yeah,
I want to see New Japan guys. I want to see Stardom women showing up. I want to see why are they not using CMLL guys more?
that's what I was gonna say. I don't get why they're not
So,
using CML more. I feel like
because
they're about to pull.
to my knowledge they're not in the middle of anything important right now.
Yeah,
Um, but bring in Dorada, bring in Neon, bring in Hechicero more, bring in all these guys. I
yeah,
don't. I, it's
yeah.
unfortunate.
It is. Especially like, not that it's bad heavy. It's like similar with Night of Champions. You got this name for a pay per view. If you ain't gonna utilize the name, it looks bad for the pay per view.
Right. Because I mean, I think every single match announced right now, besides one, is AEW versus AEW.
Hmm.
And that's not the way Forbidden Door should
No,
be. Uh,
not much story with that. Forbidden Door with
like
that.
another thing that bugs me is why are you not using the New Japan Junior Heavyweight division?
Hmm.
They're not in the G1. They're not doing
Yeah.
really anything right now. So why are you not using guys like Kosei Fujita or Robbie Eagles or anyone like that?
Yeah.
It blows my mind, kind of. I'll be
Or
honest.
even
Like
get some of these younger guys in New
How
Japan who's not.
desperado was he doing?
Hmm.
Like,
Get some like it's probably I'd imagine I don't keep up with it, but probably a lot of good younger New Japan guys out there that can potentially start making their names for themselves there.
there's a ton. Or why are you not bringing in guys from DDT or women from like Total Joshi Pro or
Control
like
your
you get
narrative.
so many CYN even like got so many options and we just haven't seen it on AEW TV and I don't really understand why.
Yeah, it's very odd. Very, very odd.
Um, but yeah, so that's my gripe for the day about AEW.
Mhm.
um, very piss poor scheduling, and even then it could be fine. You just gotta because there's still plenty of options out there. You just gotta use them.
Mhm. Yeah, I would
But
agree.
not so whatever. Enough of off my pedestal now. So um, the Kyle Fletcher's the new TNT champion.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about.
Super hyped about that.
Yeah, yeah, I'm happy with that. I definitely think he was supposed to win at All In. I just needed a feel good moment, which
Yeah,
I'm cool with. I have no problem with that.
yeah, I agree. Especially because we got that the
Yeah,
Chicago street fight last week, and that was killer.
yeah, that was a good match. I'm not much one to watch Collision. It's usually just bad timing on a Saturday for me. But I saw y'all talking about that match, so I went and watched it. That shit was good.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Hmm. It's this
So
thing with Kyle Flood. Like, dude's got a red kink for thumbtacks in his tights.
he loves taking a thumbtack to the dick. I don't know what it is, but
That's a,
it's twice this year.
yeah.
Uh,
That's 2 times more than I would do
yeah,
it.
right. No, thank you.
I,
Uh,
I would love to take a thumbtack bump in my life, but not that way.
only to the back.
Yeah.
To the back, that's about it. Uh,
Ah,
but yeah,
dude. Oh, fuck, dude. That shit. Hmm.
good luck trying to have kids.
Yeah, for real. Like, I don't.
Uh, um, what else is going on in AEW? My Hangman finally passed the Death Riders.
Hmm.
Now, I thought that match with Mox was really good. It's nice to see Hangman moving on and kind of transitioning to an MJF feud, kind of.
That's what it
It
looks
feels
like.
like is where they're headed. So MJF's fighting Mark Briscoe tomorrow on Dynamite,
Mhm.
which will be pretty good. I'm
And
excited for that.
if he, to me, it sounds if he beats Briscoe, he gets a title match, but
Yeah,
which is weird because he has the con. I don't know what they're doing there, but I'm intrigued.
yeah. So I'll be
I
interested
really,
to see how they play that out.
I really thought he was gonna cash in. Like I almost I put it in the group chat.
Yeah,
Everything was going down to a T as I said. I'm like, holy shit! I just pulled the call of a century.
it's happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Um,
very. It's very like probably a little bit under a month into it, but I'm I'm already really enjoying Hankman's reign.
Same.
That
I
title
love.
looks good on him, dude. That's maybe it's
Yeah.
because we haven't seen that title in what 9 months. I forgot how
Yeah.
good that title was, but man, it's good seeing it.
It is. It's a beautiful title, and Hangman just. I don't. Nobody else should be holding it right now. Hangman's the guy.
Mhm.
So I'm super happy that he's our world champion. I've absolutely loved his like aggressiveness after winning the title back.
Mhm.
Like I'd already say like this is on par to be. I'm
Yeah,
not saying it's better as of now. It's on par to potentially beat his first world title reign in terms of
it's
just
definitely on
instant.
point. It definitely on. Yeah.
So, um, I'm loving what he's doing. So and continuing the MJF feud that they started earlier this year. All for it.
Oh yeah.
Two of the best guys they have.
Yep. Those are my first two favorites in AEW that were kind of just
Hell yeah.
uh. Cause I knew a little about MJF because he was on Grimm's Toy Show before, but I honestly
Yeah.
didn't know nothing about Hangman Page before AEW. I know he did some stuff beforehand, but I didn't know about him. But
Yeah.
I instantly that guy's my guy.
Yeah.
I used to say all the time like I want to be Adam Page when I grow up.
Hell yeah. Oh man. Um, Tony Storm's defending her world title against Athena. Athena's cashing in at Forbidden Door to get a title match. So I'll be interested to see what they do.
I, I don't think Athena's winning. I wanted to win, but I don't think she's winning.
I kind of hope something plays out where somebody either debuts or comes back or screws over Tony, makes Athena a double world champion, and then Tony has a prominent feud afterwards.
Hmm.
Because I'm worried about Tony losing the world title. Like, what are they going to do with her after?
Yeah,
That she needs to be in something important.
agree.
So
That's sometimes rough. That's sometimes what I worry about Gunther is some people struggle good booking after they lose a world title. 'Cause after she lost the AEW Women's title last time, I mean, she continued stuff from Mariah May, but it wasn't that long, was it? How long was Mariah May champion for? Like, at least it didn't feel long.
she wanted it all in, so it would have been August of last year, and then she lost it at Grand Slam this year, which was in February. So I
Yes,
mean, it
I
was 6 months.
guess. Yeah, I guess fair enough. I guess
But
that's
I
a
mean,
good.
to be fair, Tony Storm had the whole like she went away for a while, she came back and was like the newcomer, and
Yeah,
it was all a ruse. And
I
it
wish
was
that would have played out a little bit more. I feel like they didn't play that out that long. I feel like,
enough.
yeah, I
I
thought
thought it
that
was.
was hilarious.
uh, so we'll see what they do with her. We'll see what they do with her when she eventually ends up losing the title. Who knows? Maybe it'll be at Forbidden Door. But
Guess we'll find
what
out.
else? Your favorite woman returns tomorrow night. Super hyped about that. I
I
am.
mean,
I am really
actually,
hyped.
to backtrack a little bit with the Forbidden Door with Athena and Tony, that's a Forbidden Door match. That's Ring of Honor versus AEW.
Technically, you're not.
We
Yeah,
gotta milk it as much as possible.
just try and make the best of it. Yeah. Um, they will have the four-way announced for Forbidden Door. It's going to be Mercedes versus whoever wins for AEW versus Stardom versus CMLL, which will be cool.
I, Obviously, I want the title off Mercedes.
Why?
'Cause it's Mercedes.
Now she's not a double champion. Now she can defend just the TBS title.
I want Sky Blue to be TBS champion. Ever since you put that in the chat with Sky
Yes.
Blue and that, I don't want anything else right now.
Kyle Fletcher and Sky Blue TV champions.
Mhm.
I'm
I
for it.
I will say this, and it's probably gonna surprise you. What is she? 8 belts Bonet right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I actually love that.
Really.
Now, hear
What?
me out because
What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
yeah.
One more time.
Yeah, I like the idea of what Monet's doing with the titles because most of those titles really aren't meaningful titles. Some of them are like random indie ones, if I'm correct.
Not
Some of
really.
them are not like top tier titles. Some of them are like I'm not saying like they're meaningless. Probably be wrong, but like they're not like these big companies. Where
Correct.
I think it's cool that some of them are like these indie ones or it's like smaller, bigger shows where I think it helps get more attention to those shows because you never know, Mercedes might just be at your show to defend the title or win the title. So I think that's cool, it's similar to what
Imagine what if she randomly showed up at your indie?
exactly, that's what I'm saying, it's similar to what, Matt Cardona did, like, 2 or 3 years ago, and I think I like that because I think he just does better for professional wrestling as a whole. I don't
Yeah.
care for Mercedes about it, but the idea of it doing better, getting more eyes on s stars that you just wouldn't go out and watch because why would I watch this random show? But if you wanna watch the Mercedes defend a title, you can see these other talents you would have never heard of unless you were watching that show.
I respect that. I love the belt collector. Belt collector gimmicks are awesome. All the way back to when Ultimo Dragon did it, when he
Yeah, the
had
OG.
that iconic photo of holding
Yeah.
like 15 titles. It was amazing. But yeah, I mean, she's what CMLL world champion. She's Rev Pro Women's World Champion, TBS champion. I don't, couldn't tell you the others, but yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm really interested to see the eventual downfall of when
Oh,
she
same.
starts winning all these titles. For different, I'm interested for different reasons. I think the character progression is going to be really interesting,
Yeah.
and I know you just want to see her fail. So
Yeah. But I get what you're saying 'cause I also with Matt Cardona, I was interested, like, how is the downfall gonna work? I think 'cause I thought he would've worked great with it, like, the comeback of it or something, but then he got injured and lost them all that
yeah,
way. I'm like, "That shit sucked ass."
yeah,
That was so unfortunate.
yeah, it is. And just think about it. Think about all the new women that she's going to be putting over too. Like it's just really
Exactly,
cool. It's really
yeah.
cool to think about like all these indie stars that you probably, like you were talking about, probably never heard of, and they're beating Mercedes Monet for their indies like world title or whatever title.
Mhm.
Like it's just cool that she's giving back to the business like that
Yeah, I
eventually.
agree. I agree. I know people are saying, "Oh, she's taking away opportunity from other women." I don't see it as that. If these are these indie titles, I think for most of them that are trying to make it into wrestling, they rather have more people watching them than win the title.
Yeah,
At least if I was an indie wrestler, I'd rather more people watch me than win a title. That
right.
potentially brings
Yeah,
you to the
it should
big
be.
time shows.
Shouldn't be seen as taking away from others. It should
No,
be seen as um, trying to build up others and trying to.
exactly. Yeah. The only thing she takes away of is creative control in AEW.
All right, yeah.
God, I had to say it.
Once an episode at least.
Yeah. I was saying too much good stuff. I had to end it like that.
Yeah, there's a balance, right?
Yeah.
Uh, um, I don't really have anything else about AEW to talk about. I'm looking forward to Dynamite. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, good short episode.
Nice quick hour long episode.
Yeah, we both have some busy lives, so
Unfortunately, yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, man. Well, I guess that's it for today.
I
Thank
think
you
so.
everyone for watching, and we must bid you adieu, goodbye, mwah,
Mwah.
and good night. Bang.
Bang.